Well, it's finally nice to get on the field and play against another team and really get an idea of where we needed some work. We saw a lot of good things, but overall, I think the biggest, place in our game that we really need to focus on this week is our pitching and our defense. I think that was the one thing that was missing in the games that we struggled. Just really we call it the freebie war, giving up free bases and giving up extra opportunities to score runs, and the other team was cashing in on all those opportunities, and that's what made life hard for us in the games that we lost. When you look at the competition in the tournament, and I don't think a lot of people understand that there were 3 Iowa teams in it, which obviously are in-state rivals, which make those games big, as well as 3 teams that were regional teams last year. So overall, the tournament competition was very high. We didn't have the Alabamas or anything like that, but we definitely had some very tough competition. And I felt like we played really well in four of those games. One of them we didn't come out with a W, but felt like we did a really good job. It was one pitch. It was 1-0 game, and I thought we did a great job in all the areas that we wanted to do well in. Quality at bats, taking care of the ball defensively, and getting ahead in the count and pitching well. So felt like we had a good weekend that way, and some areas that we need to improve on going forward this week. Saw some really good bright spots. Like I said, offensively, I think we did great in every game. We talk about quality at bats, and we had a quality at bat percentage of about 60% in every single game, and that's going to keep you in there offensively. Strikeouts we kept down. One game I think we struck out 12 times, which is a little skewed because you look back at the at bats that we struck out in. They're talking 7-8 pitch at bats, so it wasn't like we've done in the past where it's like 2-3 pitches, you're down the count and you just kind of give in. We were battling, and even our outs were tough outs in that game. So offensively, feeling really good about where we're at, because I just know we're going to continue to grow and get better the more pitching we see. We get outside, and that's going to change a little bit even more. But it wasn't just from a couple kids. It was up and down the lineup. It was kids coming off the bench, being ready for their opportunities and taking advantage of them. One of the biggest highlights was freshman Sam Nicholson hitting a walk-off grand slam against Wisconsin Green Bay on Saturday night. A back-and-forth game, and she was in the right spot, the right time, and got a great swing off and ended the game, and that was her first career hit. And so it was a good way to end that game, and a great way for her to start off her career. Going forward, we're going down to Houston this weekend, hoping for good weather to travel, and it looks like we're going to get that. And then looks like 60 degrees down there most of the weekend. Once again, it's going to be great competition. We start off with DePaul the first day, DePaul and Houston, and they're both regional teams. The next day we've got Stephen F. Austin and McNeese State, which McNeese State was another regional team last year. Stephen F. Austin just split with Wichita State this week, who's picked to win our league. So, and we finish up with UMass. So very, very tough competition again this week, and excited to go to work at some of our weak points and see us improve. And just fun to get the season rolling, and we'll see where we're at. Any questions?
What are some of those